Hey guys, got a package in the mail today. Those of you that didn't know, I got two of the Missouri Meerschaum Patriots with the stained bowl. I thought they were going to be the same size as the spool, but they're not. The spool was quite a bit bigger. Even though the bowl's about the same dimensions, the actual bowl, the body of the bowl body is smaller, but the actual chamber is practically the same dimensions. The stem's a little bit longer. Here's a Legend. I believe it's a Legend or a Washington, something like that. This is a drugstore. You can see the stem's a little bit longer, and it's also slimmer. I can't use my Danish replacement stems on these Patriots, which is kind of a bummer because I bought like 20 of them. I'd actually have to cut the stem to get it to be the right dimensions, and I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to maybe buy some replacement stems for these if I like them, or maybe not just buy these anymore because, you know, for a little while anyway. I had my eye out on the what are they called? The Country Gentleman, and they were all sold out of the bent stem. So I'm like, well, screw that. I'm not going to buy the straight ones if all I've got replacement stems for is bent stems. So I bought these with a bent stem, but the stems don't fit. So there you go. But they still look like they'll be a good pipe. It's nice. Holds in the mouth nice. It's a little smaller for a shorter smoke. It's not quite as big as the spool. Not quite. You can see it's smaller. And here's a Diplomat. You can see the size difference. Well, what I'm going to smoke in here, I got some vanilla black Cavendish from McClelland. I got some BLA from Lane, and I got some 1Q because I wanted to try some classic Cavendish. So I got some 1Q. I got these from Mars Pipe and Cigar in Pennsylvania. Quick Google search, you should be able to find it. I've been doing a bit of business with them over the holidays. I'm going to load this pipe. Hope everyone had a good holidays, good Christmas. They celebrated Christmas, or you know, happy Kwanzaa today if you celebrate Kwanzaa. I personally celebrated Hanukkah, Festivus, and Christmas, which was great. Yeah, I find so much of this, the food, the Jewish food. I was like, well, this is like a lot of the food that I remember growing up, German food. And then I checked into it and I found out that a lot of Jewish holiday food is actually like German holiday food. Because my German family, they make the potato pancakes and all that stuff, except of course then they'll eat some pork sausage, which you're not going to catch too many Jews doing that on Hanukkah. But anyway. I get a really strong smell of this L1, 1Q. Where'd that come from? L1. It's got a nice smell. Hell of a lot nicer than Squadron Leader. Let's pack this in here. It doesn't burn too hot. Let me check it. No, the draw is good. Nice smell, of course. I mean, I don't think anyone would argue with that. Almost like raisins or plums. Rich, like almost like maybe a maple smell. But not like regular maple syrup, like grade B maple syrup, the more unrefined. Yeah, good sweet smell of raisins, almost like those golden raisins. I love that smell in the bag. Let's check this and see how it smokes. I'm gonna use a match. to get it started. Let's see how it smokes. So we're breaking in the Patriot with brand new 1Q from Lane, 1Q Cavendish, supposedly the highest selling tobacco in the world, or whatever. I don't know how that crap works. Oh man. Now I got these specifically so I could smoke some Cavendish, smoke some aromatics, and something that wasn't my everyday pipes. Good room note. The smoke smells good. It's not real strong and cloying, as you would expect. Oh man, sweet. Let's read about it on a tobacco review. Now this 1Q, even though supposedly it sells a lot, looks like it's kind of one of those either you love it or you hate it tobaccos. Let's read it. Basically, a golden Cavendish blend with a hint of fire cured, blended in, provides scintillating taste and flavorful aromas. Says it's a fire cured Cavendish ribbon cut. Mild strength, mild to medium flavoring, mild taste. I agree with all that. You know, after smoking this, I can see why Captain Black is so popular, because this tastes like about as good as Captain Black could ever be, as you would imagine, or as you would want Captain Black to taste. But without that artificial flavor, because it just tastes like, it tastes sweet, like sweet fruit. I mean, it doesn't taste like a mouthful of fruit, but that hint of sweetness. It's complex, like a sweet raisin, or like I said, grade B maple syrup, like just a hint of rich sweetness, as opposed to Captain Black. Some of them can taste like I talked about on some of the forums, taste like sweet and low. Oof. This doesn't give you that same fuzzy mouth as Captain Black does. I assume that's just all the additives. Seems to me like this is everything Captain Black wants to be, and doesn't have any of the drawbacks Captain Black has. No bite. Not even close to a bite. I can see why this is so dang popular. Q1 or 1Q. I'll smoke the other two in other videos here in just a minute and tell you what they're like. 1Q, try it. It's pretty good. I give it a 3 out of 4 stars. It's pushing somewhere between 3 and 4 stars for my first dip into real Cavendish. Blows Captain Black out of the water. 1Q. Try it.